Just gone 12:30 this Thursday lunchtime. Spencer, Oliver, Simon with me here in studio. The 17th floor of the news building. talkSPORT is your home of boxing, and the action continues this Saturday night live from Wembley. Adam Azim returns to headline against the undefeated South American Santos Reyes. We have heard so many big things about you, mate. No pressure. But how do you feel about what lies ahead this weekend?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. Thank you for putting me on the show. It's an honour. But yeah, honestly, I'm feeling great and can't wait to fight on Saturday night.
How you living up to all the hype that surrounds you? Because people like us say things like, he is the next big thing. When we see you in action, we think, yeah, he really is. I mean, you are. You've gone places very quickly.
Yeah, do you know what? If you do everything right and, if you train hard and fight easy, and also get the, spectacular performance, and everything comes with it.
His last fight at Alexandra Palace back in November was an incredible victory over Ryland Cholton, who was a known seasoned campaigner, and he just took him out in 2 rounds and blew him away. And you just go, at what sort of level is he going to get tested? Where you have to go through, you have to go back in time. This is a kid that was, for me, a yardstick on how good Adam was going to be. I go, well, is he the superstar we think he's going to be, or he's being talked about?
What do you think?
I go back to a young Nassim Hamid, a young.
Wow.
Yeah, I think, someone of that sort of stature. I go where this kid is, he throws shots from angles. He's got that punch power. The footwork is brilliant. He ticks all the boxes. The one thing we haven't seen is if he can take one on the old Vera Lynn. I said that's the only thing, because he hasn't had anyone that can test him, and we'll only find that out as he moves on. But from what we've seen, this kid is going to be the next superstar of British
Ben
boxing.
Shalom's his promoter. Ben, what have you got here in Adam?
Something no one else has. He is a special athlete. I think when you see athletes at that top level, whether it's Roger Federer's, whether it's Lewis Hamilton's, in their natural environment, it's almost like watching someone that was born to do something. And Adam Azim was born to box, was born to be in that ring. At 20 years old already, I think he would beat most super lightweights in the world. He's 7 fights in. We're trying to keep our feet on the ground, his feet on the ground. It's difficult to match him, given how explosive he is, given no one really wants to get in the ring with him. But, we're looking at European titles this year. We're looking at possibly the youngest ever British world champion. And it's a special time for us with Adam. And he has an unbelievable trainer in Shane McGuigan, who has had many, many world champions, but believes he's never had a talent like this.
Wow. And you haven't even turned 21 as yet?
Nah, not yet. July will be my birthday, so I haven't just turned 21.
What date in July?
July 21st.
Damn it, I'm the 16th. I wish I was turning 21.
I'll say happy birthday to you first.
Thank you, Adam. You've seen this fella. You've seen this young man. You've seen what he can do.
Yeah.
We are right to get excited, are we not?
Yeah, no, he's a remarkable talent. He has all the natural abilities to be able to do what he wants to do. Of course, Spencer makes a point about the reality of what he'll be able to do when he has to take a shot, and take some big shots. But I don't think that's something that's going to be on his immediate horizon. I think the gears he's going through now will take him to a level very quickly, and I think he gets better in every single fight. We saw him, Jim, first time we saw him was at the Kell Brook Amir Khan fight early in February, and I think my first reaction was, okie doke, I've heard a little bit about this kid, but now I'm seeing him firsthand. Yeah. He's a proper talent. Shane McGuigan is an excellent trainer. And in this stable that Ben's building, you've got 2 remarkable talents alongside other ones. You've got this kid and you've got Ben Whittaker, that are both superstars in the making. And I don't just mean superstars inside the world of boxing, superstars inside the sport and outside of it if they want to. He's got other credentials in it as well, with ethnicity part of the persuasion. Slough, Berkshire, I had a business out there, love that part of the world. And so he's got everything. This kid's got the juice. He's got real opportunities. And you can see by the way he speaks, he's got the temperament and the characteristics as well.
I always everyone talking about, I mean, that's one main thing I wanted when I came into boxing. And the thing is, nothing really phases me or pressures me, because all I have to do is fight in the ring. Everything comes with it. So that's why nothing pressures me at all. A lot of people do talk about me. I'm everywhere right now, but right now I'm just fully focused and just want to get the straps this year.
Great fighters, superstars, they feed off the pressure. And that's where he's at. Like he likes that pressure. That brings the best out in his performances. And that's the difference between champions and challengers. The challengers are the ones that allow that to get to them, and the champions and the ones that go on to be superstars are the ones that feed off that, and they get energy from it, and that brings out the best in their performances. And this kid's got it.
Do you know what? See, I've got like a switch mode, you know, I've got ADHD. So when I get into the ring, that's where I switch my ADHD on. And that's where I get angry, like fully angry. I'm fully focused. So when I'm outside the ring, I've got to be nice. But when I'm in the ring, I'm a beast. So
what do you know about this fella? I mean, South American Santos Reyes, we know that he's undefeated.
Yep.
Is that something that, I want that. I want to meet somebody undefeated. I want to go in where I'm going to be tested.
It's good that, you know, he's undefeated. He's 12-0. He's no joke either because he's 12-0. He's durable. He's a good, tough fighter. But for me to not even get the win or stoppage or the KO knockout I want, it's a big statement because, you know, no one would get in the ring with a 12-0 fighter. And yeah, so I want to, you know, put on a great performance and, you know, show a lot of people what I'm about.
We was talking about this yesterday. I was having a conversation with him. I said, what do you do outside of boxing? You know, what's your hobbies? He went, well, I just study boxing. I went, yeah, I know, but do you go anywhere? Do you do anything? He said, no, I just like going boxing. I like studying boxing.
Did you say from 4 years old?
4 years old, yeah. I started the back garage 4 years old with my dad. And, you know, the reason why I got into boxing was ADHD. And it's the best way to use ADHD, you know, if you're something you're good at. So I used it in boxing.
Wow. I mean, honestly, all roads seem to point to one thing.
Yeah.
To everybody who knows the fight game, that you are going to go to the very top. And you've got this self-assurance. I mean, he does. It comes over, Ben. You can sense it in here.
Boxing is easy for him. We have so many, every week, me and John Wishusen, who's my head in boxing, we have hundreds of boxers literally knocking on the door, wanting an opportunity. He's got all the talent, but none of them work as hard as Adam Azim. Adam leaves no stone unturned. He's sparring welterweights, middleweights, and getting the best of him. So people talk about his chin. We already know how tough he is. He's going right to the very, very top.
And, you know, you see him like as a character. You've met him now. He's a very infectious guy, lovely, placid guy, calm. And you think, how can he be that spiteful in the ring? There's just like two different people, you know, when he steps through those ropes and when you see him, and even the way he performs, you know, he boxes with like a cocky sort of arrogance. He's very heavy-handed. And you see him and you think, that can't be the kid that I've just seen boxing. When you're speaking to him after, he's just, he's a lovely young man. That's why he's going to go so far in the sport.
What can we expect then when you get into the ring this weekend with this guy?
See, when I never predict a round or, you know, predict, you know, the outcome. But, you know, whatever God wills, you know, then that will become the outcome. But I want to, you know, go for the KO win and, you know, get the knockout that I want on Saturday.
Fantastic. It's going to be live in talkSPORT. You can see it Saturday night from 9 o'clock. Adam, stay with us. Ben's going to stay on with us. That was us looking ahead to the big fight in partnership with William Hill. We back you all the way, Adam, which is terrific, mate.
I listen to your radio all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Yeah, I listen to him, yeah. Both of you.
Well done. Thank you. Ben, you've got this knack of unearthing gems, mate.
I have to.
QPR your team, Adam?
It was right.
No, not my team.
Who's your team?
Liverpool.
Whoa.
Mate, they've got a bit to
That's
do.
the first clanger.
Which is for?
I'm Tottenham.
Oh.
Are you? I never knew that.
Yeah, all my family are Arsenal, so don't.
We're just going to touch
Yeah, I'm Tottenham.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're looking at a major boxing prospect.
He's a very bright young man. You know, he knows his own value at this moment in time, and he's building his career. But he's confident, and what he does, he comes in with a degree of self-assuredness, as Jim has said. But that's only based upon his ability. What I liked about him is he knows his place. He knows this is the media world, and he's learning his trade at it. But what he's going to be, I think, is he's going to be a superstar. He'll be a superstar in the ring, and I think as he develops, he probably will be a superstar out of the ring. He's got lots of other attributes. The ethnicity side of things and being a leader in that particular thing will give him an opportunity. And the way you see him speak, he'll grow and he'll become all the things he wants to be. But it starts in the ring. And if he's a boxing student like he says he is, he's got his ducks in a row.
On you go, Adam. Do it.